We all came to PST alone, all to more than a mere stone's throw from home, but we made it here nevertheless, to this a test of our collective versatility, together braving this new unknown to the best of all of our abilities. And back then the time demanded sounded so long, but now I look back at just how wrong we were, dumbfounded at the time that I know I sure took for granted, 'cause once we touched down, once our trans-Pacific flights had landed, days seemed to fly, even weeks and months whizzing by like memorial slideshows, flashing photos each time we closed our eyes, with snapshots of side street meat carts and Supon hotels, of Ranahans assaulting with eye-singeing smells, of the agonizing wait for Bangkok weekend, and memories of Burankadi harmonizing, language binging for the LPI, of an amazing woman who loves rum and pie, and even now, when I close my eyes, I hear the Yais gossip in Pasa Thai, and I still can't tell you just what they say, but I can still feel the stress of lesson planning, the sweat from bike day, the incidental tanning, fights with spokes of flattened tires, and coughing on smoke from garbage fires, the frustration of having thoughts without the words, days of missing bot, of offensive birds, but in the face of hardship we've endured, so I know that together we can weather this weather, whether it's raining or sweltering, and come April we'll be melting, but we'll be melting together. We came to PST alone, and I'm sad to say that some went home, but for those who made it, who chose to stay, I'm proud to say that today's our day. We came alone, but we start together. Training's over, Don Chetty's done. 24 more months, 131.
My most memorable experience in PST so far, 10 weeks in, I think has to be the first day when I got to my host family's house and used all of the words that I knew in Thai in the first 30 seconds in the car, and then was trying to figure out where we were and what my family did and what to eat and where to hang my mosquito net. And I remember distinctly my host father saying, Neil put pasatai nitnoi or something, and I was like, I know what that means, and I don't know how to respond, but I know that he knows that I don't understand much of what he's saying. And I think back to that moment a lot throughout PST because every day I've been able to communicate more and more. So that moment was a really big motivator and signifier of the PST experience so far.
In so many different ways, from language to really specific lessons on Thai culture. But I think the best way that I have learned about Thai culture is living with this incredible host family. I remember fondly nights when they laughed at me when I'd done something subtly wrong, and my host dad committed to teaching me one new thing every day. So he'd teach me whether it was to bow gently when I walk in front of my grandma or things like that. So it was one new thing a day on top of everything else we were learning, and I feel like I'm so thankful for what they taught me.
Mangosteen, it has definitely this hard exterior, and it really doesn't look like much, but once you get the chance to open it up and take a look at really what's inside, you have one of the best fruits that are even here in Thailand.
I think the most challenging thing was not having the time to do the things that I enjoyed, or just always feeling like I had to always be with my friends, because at the end of PST, you're gonna be completely by yourself, so you don't wanna waste that time. But at the same time, when you're doing all the PST stuff and hanging out with all these other people, you are absorbing everyone's emotions, and I don't know, sometimes it just feels like you're kind of losing yourself in a sense. As soon as I got here, they told me that I couldn't use my name, and that was that's a big part of your identity, so that was a challenging thing, I'd say.
I am as far east as you can get in Isan, so the dialect's going to be super fun. I had the pleasure of working with PCV 130 Casey, who gave me the scoop on a few lingo to get me through while I get there. But I don't know, my my area needs a football coach, they need a swimming coach. So it's things that I want to do. I genuinely can't wait to work with these kids and show them what they can do, how great they can be, and how they can improve. So yeah.
One thing that I'll miss about PST is all of my new amazing friends. I've heard from so many people, so many trainees and soon-to-be volunteers here that they didn't expect to make such good friends in such a short, concentrated period of time. And now here we are, days before heading to site, all kind of siege-eye about heading there and leaving all of our new Puan-Sanits. So that is the one thing that I will miss the most about PST, is being in this very immediate supportive network of really diverse and experienced and skilled and charismatic people that have meant a lot to me so far. But I'm looking forward to connecting with those people at their sites and hopefully at my site in the future. So hopefully this new adventure and this departure coming up in a few days means many bye tiaos to see all of my awesome new friends.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Come with me. Just kidding, I'll go anyway. All right. Yeah, we're in the Peace Corps, dude. We're like friends now.
I'm gonna live on a mountain.
We're like